are the Sikhs? A loving duty to serve the Creator and the creation, one universal God, an ideal human being, characterized by love, selflessness, integrity, responsibility and accountability, empowered to be an agent for good, one who is armed with both the wisdom and virtue of a saint, together with the courage and fearlessness of a soldier, and promoting religious freedom. And so may I relentlessly continue to do all that is good and right until my last breath.
To our next award, Sikhs in Education. This award is presented to any Sikh educational institution, teacher or individual that is taking an innovative approach to recognising, educating and developing the talent and skills of those people. Please welcome on stage our sponsor, Sheila Kaur from the London School of Academics, and Major General Tyrone Urch CBE, General Officer Commanding Force Troops Command from the Royal Army. Clearly a man not to be messed with. Welcome them both.
Ladies and gentlemen, honoured guests, it's a great honour and privilege to be here. As you heard, my name is Tyrone Urch. I'm a serving Major General in the British Army, later the Royal Engineers. It's a great privilege to be here. I was asked to say something about education in my role. One of the great privileges I have, one of the best things that I do in my military career, was when I had the honour of being asked to be the champion for the British Armed Forces Sikh Association. And the British Army has about 185 Sikhs serving in its ranks from all cap badges across the British Army, and then another 40 or so in the Royal Navy and the Air Force. And Sartaj is a colleague of mine and is here in the Royal Electrical Mechanical Engineers. So I'm not sure what to say about education. I thought I would do sport actually as a more easy subject for me to talk about. But what I do know about education is that I wouldn't have got to where I am today. I wouldn't have passed the rank of captain without a decent education. And it never ceases to amaze me where I go when I meet Sikhs in society or in the British Army, where Sikhs serve in all of our cap badges, at how intelligent, humble, bright, dedicated, energetic our Sikhs are in society and in the British Army. And so it gave me great privilege to accept being their champion and to stand up for everything that the Sikhs in the British Army deliver. And so, whether you are a student studying, and I've met some this evening here already, plenty of others up to this stage, or whether you are teaching in education, either in primary schools, secondary or tertiary education, or whether you're in research and development, providing the way forward. I just wanted to say thank you very much to all of those Sikhs who have delivered certainly the 185 Sikhs into the British Army and in everything that you do in society. Because without education, I don't think we are anything. Thank you.
Sikhs in Education, sponsored by the London School of Academics. This year's winner is Dr Brinder Singh Mohan from the United Kingdom. Brinder Singh is the Chief Executive Officer and Director of the Nishkam School Trust. He has been involved in postgraduate education for 10 years. Nishkam schools have developed an educational system based not only on academic excellence, but also on a foundation of values common to those of all faiths or no religious faith to help raise trust, hope, and ultimately faith in each other and the world around us. Nishkam schools have become one of the leading multi-academy trusts, with 4 free schools, 2 in Birmingham, 1 in Isleworth, and a 4th in Wolverhampton. 3 of these schools are rated outstanding by Ofsted.
On behalf of London School of Academics, I'm pleased to call Dr Brinder Singh Mohan. On the stage to accept this year's award is Sikhs in Education.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. It's a great privilege and it's humbling to be here to receive this award. Why is it humbling for me personally? Because I play a very small part in a very, very large organisation that sits behind us. Firstly, there's a huge number of volunteers that sit behind the Trust. The Department for Education, in the current climate, have cut 20% of our funding that all schools receive these days. And so to enhance that, there are a number of people who give volunteer time and money to all of the schools that we put up. And every single pound goes much further than it's worth. So a huge gratitude to all of those. And the second thing, when we set out several years ago, what really got us as a group was in 2007, UNICEF produced a report that put Great Britain at the bottom of developed countries in terms of education. What did they mean? Well, UNICEF was suggesting that we as a society, as a community, as a wider community in Great Britain, were struggling with values and morals as a community. So we thought, as a community at Nishkan schools, that the Guru Granth Sahib Ji and Guru Nanak Dev Ji and the 10 Gurus that followed gave us a significant legacy, a legacy that was going to uplift the generations then and the generations subsequently. And we felt a duty to bring that forward to the lives of our pupils. So we're very privileged and humbled to be educating something around 3,000 pupils currently. And as we grow, we'll be full in 2025. The thing that we do differently is, of course, we run the national curriculum. We want our children to do really well at the GCSEs and the A-levels. But there's more. What are we going to do when we're successful with all of the examinations that we have? How are we going to spend our currency? Well, we go deeper, we go beyond. We want our children to think about who they are as humans, where they come from, where they're going to go, and what are they going to do while they're here. So every child in our schools gets the Nishkan passport, and in the passport are our 50 values. Our curriculum is based on those 50 values. And if I can just take 30 seconds more just to read you, for example, a value. And this runs through our curriculum every day. So if I can take commitment, for example. Commitment is when you care deeply about a person, a goal or a belief, and go for it wholeheartedly. You don't hold back or hesitate or act fully. You make a promise and keep it. You go the extra mile. You are faithful to your relationships and allow problems to make you waver. Keeping your commitment strengthens your inner integrity. It deepens your capacity to care and responsibility with grace and the grace of the Almighty. So with those values, we hope that we as staff and as children can really make a difference to the generations and humanity to come. And we hope that our children become the leaders of the future. Thank you very much.